Hello and thank you for taking the time to check out this video where we are going to talk about the three major things that business owners and marketers like yourself are doing on YouTube that are just completely ruining their chances of ever succeeding with YouTube. So during this video, if you catch yourself doing any of these three things, make sure you correct that because like I said, it's really ruining your chances with YouTube, and we really don't want that, all right? So with that said, let's go ahead and jump right into number one, and that is most marketers are not paying enough attention to the detail. Now, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world just behind Google. And just like any other search engine, that means your content and your videos can be optimized so that they rank better than other videos. And learning just a few little simple tools and tricks can help your videos rise above the other videos, and you will start seeing yourself in the search results and in the recommended video section. Now, when it comes to the details, there are three things that you could really take advantage of. Number one, you only have 160 characters of your video description that will show in the search results. So you need to make sure that these first few sentences of your video description are very compelling and grab the user's attention. Here we are on Google and I searched how to lose weight. Now if I'm browsing through here, we can see that only about 2 lines of your description are going to be shown on the Google results. So you need to make sure those first 2 lines really capture my attention. For example, this one here says, "Today I show you how to quickly lose weight. Millions of people around the world struggle with their weight." Now if I'm looking to lose weight, I might click on this because they're saying that they're going to show me how to lose weight. Now the one right below it, nothing at all. It just gives credit to the music, and that's not an interest to me. It doesn't capture my attention. That kind of tells me that this video is probably just blaring music and that no one is really teaching me how to lose weight. Most people ignore their description and just put links to websites and Instagram and Facebook, and that's great and all, but just remember that people in Google are going to be reading these descriptions, and if you have something like this, you're probably not going to get that many clicks from Google. So make sure we take advantage of the description. Number two, never underestimate your video thumbnail. Most people aren't even aware that they can change their thumbnail to whatever they want, and you can. Think of your thumbnail as a little marketing poster for your video. You should always create a custom thumbnail that represents what your video is. Now back here to the weight loss example, we can see these thumbnails. For this example here, I probably would not click on that based on the thumbnail. The thumbnail does not catch my attention, and the thumbnail itself should really just speak to you and give you an idea of what the video is about without having to read the title or the description. If we look above here and we see these thumbnails, we know exactly what these videos are about without looking at the title or the description. So let me head over to YouTube and show you exactly how to change your custom thumbnail. Now here I am in my video manager on YouTube where we have a list of my videos, and the one that you want to change the custom thumbnail, you just want to click on the edit beside the video, and right here in the middle where you see the different thumbnails, you can choose one from the video itself, or you can click on change image at the bottom and upload your own custom thumbnail. So make sure you take advantage of this and upload something very eye-catching that just is irresistible to click on. And number three, your titles. Most people ignore their titles. That is probably the most important thing because someone's going to read your title before they click on your video. So you have to make your title enticing. It has to build curiosity. It can't be just really boring and no one wants to click on it. The number one reason that someone is going to click on your video is if they are curious about what the content is. All right. So here I am on a popular video website called 9gag, where they usually have some pretty good titles for the videos. For example, this video here, it says, "If this is the future of our roads, that would be awesome." That's a pretty good title because I see the thumbnail of an animal walking on the road and they have, little yellow lights underneath it. So I know the video is about some kind of futuristic road. The title doesn't give too much away. So I'm definitely going to click on this and see what it's all about. I'm curious right now of what is going on in this video and what kind of roads these are. So that's a decent title with a good thumbnail to go along with it. Now, if that was just a road thumbnail and it didn't show the animal walking underneath it and the image didn't really give me any details and the title said, "This is a cool road," then that probably would not get so many clicks. Also, if they use something very specific term that no one knows, because I'm pretty sure there are specific terms for that road, scientific terms that no one knows, if they use those in the title, no one would click it either. So keep it simple and make sure you build some curiosity and make sure it goes along with your thumbnail. All right, so the number 2 mistake that the majority of people are making are they do something called post and pray. It's a common misconception among all kinds of new people on YouTube that you can just create your video, upload it, and somehow thousands and millions of people are just going to magically find your video and start watching it and sharing it. And a lot of people call this a post and pray. Now, the truth is, about 50% of videos on YouTube have fewer than 1,000 views. And since YouTube gets, hundreds of thousands of videos every single day uploaded, it's very easy for your video to get lost in the mix with everything else. So to kind of stand out from the crowd, there's a few things I recommend. Number 1, if you have the budget, is paid placement. When you scroll all the way down on YouTube, you will see an advertising option. And if we click on that, and then we click on Start Advertising on YouTube, we get taken to the campaign screen where we can create an ad for our video. So if I just paste in a YouTube URL here, it'll load my video up and it'll give me a rough estimate of how much I can spend per day and how many views that I can expect per day. It shows you an example of what your ad will look like if people are watching videos on YouTube, if people are browsing the internet, or if people are searching on YouTube. You can place your video wherever you like. And it's pretty similar to any other kind of ad network you've worked with. You create your ad headline, a few descriptions, you choose your thumbnail, you can decide how much you want to spend, and you can choose your target audience, age, gender, things like that. So like I said, if you have a little bit of a budget, this is a great way to get your videos noticed and get views on your video. The second way I like to get some easy views on my videos are by sharing them myself on related niche websites. It's so simple, yet so many people overlook that, and they don't just simply take a few minutes and share the videos. Here in my video manager on one of my many different YouTube channels, this particular channel is a gaming channel where I upload gaming videos. Now, as we can see here, I have 2 videos with over 100,000 views, 127 and 179,000, and my other videos have 2 to 3,000 at least. Now, that's not a lot compared to these viral videos out there, but 180,000 and 127,000, that's a lot of views for someone who did not spend a single dime to advertise these videos. All I did was share them on the forum that is related to this video game, and I shared them on Reddit. That's all I did, and the views came in via word of mouth. So whatever niche you are in, I can guarantee you there is a blog, a forum, a community of some sort for that niche. You go there, you share your video. If it's good quality content, which it should be, then they're going to love it and they're going to help you share it as well. Do not just upload your video and sit there and think it's going to take off by itself, because that's not how it works. And finally, the number 3 mistake that the majority of people are making are just completely forgetting that YouTube is a social network. Okay, it's not just a video site anymore. It is a complete social network. Now, over time, YouTube has made the effort to move away from, the one-hit video site and turn it into a social network. And it's been working out really, really well. And let me show you exactly what I mean. Here I am on a popular YouTube channel where he has 27 million subscribers. Now, back in the older day, what would happen is he would post a video. It might go viral, it might not go viral, it might get 100,000 views, it might not, and that's the end of the story. A week later, he might upload another video, and then he has to do all the work all over again. He has to go post it, related forums, and post it on Reddit, and share it here, and share it there, and pay for advertisement, and that's not really the way it works anymore once you get an audience. And since now that it is a social network, he has 27 million people subscribed to his network. Every time he posts a video, these 27 million people are going to see that video right there on their news feed. So right when they go to YouTube and log in, his video is going to be right there every single time. 27 million people. Now, of course, not all 27 million people are going to see his video every single time, because I'm sure they're subscribed to other people and his video will eventually get pushed down. But we can assume that he does get views, because scrolling through here, we can see that he's getting 1 to 2 million views every single video. and that's because he has subscribers. So how do you take advantage of that? Well, just remember, it's a social network. So for one, in your videos, you need to put some kind of annotation like he has right here where they can easily subscribe to your channel, and it's kind of a reminder to subscribe to your channel. So put something like that, put an arrow if you have to, asking them to subscribe. And another thing you can do is called inline ads, and what that means is when your video is about to end, an ad is going to pop up here that recommends another one of your videos. Now let's see if he has inline ads turned on. Yes, he does. As we see, that pops up just like that, and it's another one of his videos. So if someone watching this video, they love his content, they like his video, they see this inline ad, which is by the same person, they're going to click on that and watch another video of his. So you need to be taking advantage of all these different things. Remind them to subscribe, use inline ads. In your description, if you have a Facebook and Twitter and website, make sure you recommend those as well, and start building your social network empire. Now, if you are not taking advantage of all three things that we talked about in this video, you are making a mistake, and I highly recommend that you fix that. And if you start doing all three things that we talked about, you are going to see a major increase in your activity on YouTube and the feedback that you receive. So I thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed the content in this video and you want to learn more about succeeding with YouTube, click on the button below this video for more information. Thanks guys, and good luck.